Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. This past weekend I spent some time creating a DIY planner perfect journal, and so I wanted to share that with you. I sort of put it together with some other journals to kind of make the system complete. I have not left my current planning style or my journal or my current planner rather. If you have not seen that, I will link that below. But I thought it would be fun to try it. I have tried it in the past. Let me quickly show you. My 2016, this is when I first started following Jenny, and I have been following her, Jenny Penton. I will link her website below in case you're interested. And this is not a sponsored video. This is just something that I've been kind of dabbling in years past. She calls it scripting. Basically scripting your day in detail, and that's what scripting basically is. Instead of having like, you know, a to-do, maybe add scripting or maybe details behind of what you have to do, why you have to do it, kind of the feeling and the atmosphere to kind of create that, so you're not just, you know, the mundane here and there. But anyway, if you're interested in explanation, thorough, please follow Jenny, because I am really new to this in terms of explaining, but I know that I've always been intrigued by the method, and she is such an inspirational speaker. So again, check her out. She also has a YouTube channel that I will link below. But anyway, this is just a quick, back then I was trying to mimic her style. She was painting pages, and yeah. This is not, I just found some cheap acrylics at the store because I didn't, you know much about. This is when I first came to the planner community. So again, I've been following her for years, and just quickly kind of pass through these pages to what they look like. I'm looking at these pages and I'm like, oh my, she has tip-ins. Now, I did subscribe to her accessory subscription box, and I should be getting that soon, hopefully, and within the next couple of weeks. And I may get her, you know, a journal planner box. I'm interested in just getting it for 1 month. If you hear my cat meowing in the background, just to see what the plan is. But after building and creating mine from scratch, my style is to create my own books and follow the method and tweak it to, you know, to fit my style. Those are bold colors, and I wanted to continue using this, but I just didn't like that. And I try to mimic her Daisy, her Planner Perfect. Anyway, I had, you know, fun trying it. But this is a memory keeping, a keepsake rather, of my trials and errors following the method back in 2016. Now, I have tried off and on throughout these past years, but I wanted to kind of show you, I really wanted to just create something and take it, something like a mind shift. If something is like for fun, I don't really take it seriously. It's kind of like my planner. Once I start working in a blank stalogy, I go into planner mode. I don't know how to explain it. But if it's something that's just for fun, I really, you know, here and there. But anyway, this is a Carpe Diem cover, TN cover that I've had. I bought this, I think for $8, and I think they're currently still on sale. I thought it was just a spring, but I just checked it out, and they do have some still for $8, but this is a wide. I do want to invest in Jenny's traveler's notebooks, but for now, this is what I had in hand. And let's get started here. So in the beginning, I just have some, you know, some stuff that I've had in the past. I just stuck cards in there, Carpe Diem, which means seize the day. And this blank journal is a YouTube brain dump notes goals, like for 12 months for now. This is just a lined journal that I got. It's a 5-pack that I got really inexpensively on Amazon for like under $14, and it's 80 sheets. The only thing is it's stapled, but I really do like the journal. And I needed a place that if I had anything in my head and that wasn't going to go into the, you know, my DIY Planner Perfect journal, that I wanted it to put that thought somewhere. So this is what this is for. If I want to plan anything for YouTube, just this is what this would be for. And this is a Moleskine, and basically I shop my stash for now until I get an official journal. Actually, I did order a journal, but it's lined. And I know her sub box, her journal and planner comes blank. So this is a blank book because I wanted to mimic as close as possible to her planner book, just to see how it would work before I invested in a planner book. Now, after being in this blank book, I don't know, I may want to stick with blank, but anyway, this is a Moleskine or Moschina, and it's 80 pages, and there's my cat in the back again. There he goes. Hold on, let me get him down from the table. This is Toby. Okay, and these are some planner, happy planner stickers. I think on my IGTV, if you have not seen my IGTV, I did do a flip of this, just a quick one. And I usually share in stories, just kind of spur the moment things. I don't know, anything that I'm doing or any planner stuff, any thoughts that I have. So if you don't follow me there, I'll link the Instagram account below in case you're interested. But that's more of a laid back, you know, kind of fun thing that I do. So I put in white pen here, October 2021, and a happy life. In the inside here, I just I wrote here, write a better story, because this mimics the format of Jenny's books as close as possible. I will only have 3 weeks because there's 3 weeks left in October, so that's what's included in here. Here is, when I stand before God at the end of my life, I would hope that I would not have a single bit of talent left and could say I used everything you gave me. That's Emma Bombeck. I'm not sure where, or Irma Bombeck. I'm not sure where I found this, but I wanted that. That is so my heart, you know, right now. Here I just found some tip-ins that cards that I've had in stock. Now her accessory box contains all her washi that she includes in the sub box, which I believe are 3. It includes 4 sheets of stickers, and everything is her original artwork, even on the washi. And also tip-ins. Now I forget how many tip-ins, but they're doubles of whatever tip-ins you get. So I'm really excited in getting her artwork, and you know, I'm very honored to be using it in my planner. Anything that I have there, I can use it in my planners or in my journal. But if you're interested in starting in just the sub box, that's $29 and it's free shipping. If you would like a 20% code, Amanda Favorites, I will tag her YouTube channel below. It's a one-time use, but not on the leathers, just on a sub box or anything. So you can stock up on individual journals if you're interested. Anyway, that's kind of what I did. So having a great day, treasure these moments, enjoy the little things, good times, and there's just some flowers. These remind me of Jenny's flowers that she used to use years ago, you know, on her journal. But anyway, I just kept them there so I can just either use them as a tip-in or just have it just as a quick reminder there. And this is a Target Dollar Spot pocket. Here is Hello October. These images are just, I believe they're from Pinterest. Write a better story. That's what she has in her journal. Here is October. I will not, because I have my own planner, this is just an extra, because that's just the way I am. I love having different planners. And I have my original monthly schedule on my app on my phone, and then I transfer that to my Stalogy. Again, I will link that video below in case you're interested in seeing that. But I have that in my Stalogy just for memory's sake. I do not use it to refer for appointments because everything's on my phone and I get notifications on my phone. So here is the October. It has a monthly, but I wanted to include it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this tomorrow, Monday, and I plan to write in each box basically, how did the scripting method go for me? Was I successful? What were my struggles? What can I improve? What went well? Those kind of things. And I can very well fit that. I write very tiny in this little box, and I will summarize, of course. So that's how I'm going to use this. And then I'm going to have a beautiful summary of 3 weeks worth of how the scripting method really went, for me as I start in 2021. Jenny's pages, she has 4 goals. So that's what I mimicked also in my book. And I have 4 goals, and you can have as many, but this is what I wrote out, is grow in Him, my health, home, and family. Now, grow in Him, and in each goal I added my why, because a lot of times I do things and I kind of fizzle out and I don't really want to do it. And part of the scripting method is to know your why and really get the feeling and the excitement of doing something because you're wanting to do it for a reason. So growing in Him is, I want to be a faith warrior for my family. I want to be used by God for His glory, walk in the authority He has given me 100% of the time to minister to the hearts of women. And how am I going to do that? And I wrote it out here. I'm going to focus and write script, God's truth and promises. And I have that in my November book planner. Heal from the past. I'm going to feel the pain when something comes up or something is triggered in me. I'm going to feel it. Just be still in that moment. Script it, forgive, and release. Listen to praise and worship music. Create my atmosphere. So that's what I want to do. Meditate on the good. Now, I do a lot of that, but I've been getting away from playing praise and music, as much as I used to. So meditate on the good is basically meditate on scripture. Now, my why for my health is I want to be pain-free and move freely. I want to have a lot of energy to care for my family and home. I want to have a long and prosperous life for my children, grandchildren, and I even was specific enough to see my great-grandchildren. How am I going to do that? I want to eat whole foods. And I have a little plan here of, prep healthy snacks, 1 smoothie a day, cook nutritious, well-balanced home-cooked meals, because I really don't cook all that much. My daughter does a lot of the cooking, so I want to start taking that over a little more. Move my body, either a bike or walk. I have a hard time doing that, but I'm going to try. Take the opportunity to listen to faith-based or motivational podcasts, and I have some, space there to enter some. Thirsty? ? Drink water first. 64 ounces, that's about 1 cup every 1.5 to 2 hours. So I put specifics in here to really help motivate me. My home is my why, create a homey and comfortable living space, both visually and wonderful fall scents. I want my children and grandchildren to enjoy my home and able to drop in anytime to a clean, clutter-free home. Friends can stop by anytime. So that is my heart. Right now, if somebody were to stop by, I would have to stop, and there's just clutter, and my home is not where I would want anybody just to drop in. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to start decluttering just 1 room, which is going to be the basement. I want to create a well-lighted and clutter-free space to work out, do laundry, and work if needed. I can fold and do laundry in a clean area, and also my other daughter who loves to stop by, spend time with us, and sometimes she brings her laundry. I want her to feel comfortable there too. When I get 15 minutes, declutter another space upstairs. Consistency is the key. So here I am encouraging myself and knowing my why, and I want to create an atmosphere. So my family is my why. I want to bless my family with delicious and healthy meals and make beautiful family memories. I want my family to be close to one another. I want to spend quality time as a family and individually to build solid relationships with my children. How? Schedule and plan weekly or bi-weekly family dinners and game night on Sundays. Can include football games. Schedule to take each daughter out to eat or coffee once a month, one-on-one, and call each of the 2 oldest children, which is Christina and my other son, 1 time a week because they live out of state, and my grandbaby, who's my son's daughter. So those are my goals. Here is the weekly. Jenny usually has a 2-page week on 2 pages. And I decorated it. I used a lot of recollection washi and stickers, happy planner, and recollection stickers. So until I get my sub box, I probably will not use my sub box in this book. I don't know. It depends how excited I get. I'm supposed to get it soon. So one thing about me, I wrote it all in pen and did not color code. I had a hard time just processing the information. So I color coded and it's working fine. So here I have weather, when I have my grandbaby. I'm also going to include my appointments, you know, bills and important information, holidays, birthdays, anything on here, paydays, big items or big things that I need to remember. Any YouTube videos that I want to create will go here. Just because when you're writing out your dailies or scripting it out, I just want to see the big picture here first. And I will create a card in this little, let me see back here, that it says, fill your heart with what's important. And I put some holes in it and I regret doing that. This is for, added for a 3-ring binder. But anyway, fill your heart with what's important. And I believe her name is Jimi. I will also link her below. She has a Planner Perfect, or uses the Planner Perfect system. And she puts her, like, what to include in her weekly so she doesn't forget, kind of like a routine. And I love that idea. So that's what I'm going to do there. So I don't forget. I kind of already know, but I just want to have something to refer to. And also by knowing the weather, I can plan to take my grandbaby and my youngest daughter out. So this is my week, or my daily rather, and I just decorated it. And the way I'm going to do this is in chunks. So this will be my morning time frame, my late morning, afternoon, and evening. So basically I'm going to be planning my day or scripting my day in detail. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. This is Tuesday. Everything's a 2-page spread. Wednesday. And I did find these little cute recollection stickers from their sticker pack, I think it's called. Here, let me see if I can find it. This is the one. It's called Wild and Chic recollection set. And so I just thought it went perfectly with all my washi. I kind of stayed with the same color scheme. So Saturday and Sunday, they're individual days. So one day for Saturday, because, you know, the weekends are not as busy. And so I followed the same format. And then here's a blank 2-week spread. And then at the next weekend, I will fill this out and put in my schedule and decorate for my week. So actually I may do it a little ahead of time just because we have a 3-day tournament, which starts Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I may have time Sunday, so we'll see. I haven't scripted out my days yet, so that's what I'm going to be doing next. But anyway, at the end, the back of the planner, now again, this is only for 3 weeks. I put a month in review, and this is exactly what Jenny has in her book and the very back. Now, Jenny does include, her book includes the whole month. I'm only doing 3 weeks because I just started this late. And actually, I did start another planner that I tried, but it was just very blah and boring. So I really didn't enjoy this. And it was kind of like, I don't know, it didn't feel like it was really my book. I just felt like it was a book and I was just writing in it. So this feels like it's more mine. And so I have a lot of blank pages just because I didn't do the, you know, the plan for the whole month. So I put a little vellum to divide my pages, and I put speak the word. And here I'm going to be scripting about, you know, remember one of my goals was if I feel something triggers from my past and I want to, you know, write about it, or something's going on health-wise or whatever it's on my heart, I'm going to speak the word. So I'm going to be writing out the promises of God regarding a specific situation. And so that's how I'll be using this. And Jenny's sub box includes a plan book and a journal, so you can use them hand in hand. And so I will be doing the same, but I'll be using it planner and journal in one book for October. And again, this is the additional journal that kind of like a line journal that came with the 5-book set that I ordered from Amazon. I will also link that below in case you're interested. They do have different covers. I believe they have one with covers like artwork from Monet. So I do want to get that one. But the one I ordered, which is this one, and this one are all floral, and that's just kind of what I chose. So here is going to be my journal. I basically just journaled the excitement about following Planner Perfect, and that's a lot of times what I journal is I journal my thoughts, how I feel about, you know, my planning system, if something's working, if something's not working. I just write it out. I do like a brain dump. And but anyway, this journal is going to be for anything. And then I just did a pen test in the back. And then my last one is a Carpe Diem insert. They did come with this TN, and it's just a list book. So here's my wish list, and you can see it's getting long. I have a lot of Planner Perfect stuff that I went online and I started looking at the covers and writing down the covers that I did like. And here's some brain dump of some worship music that I when I hear songs, I like to write them down. And then add them to my playlist in my Amazon Music or on YouTube. And here's another app that I found. Here's some shops. When people mention shops, or if I see something that they purchased that it's really interesting, I write it down. Field trip ideas for my daughter and for my grandbaby. Family gift ideas, some recipes I want to try. Now I need a second page to my gift ideas. I mistakenly wrote on this page, but anyway, I'll leave it as it is, or I may just use this for something else and then do the family gift ideas on a 2-page spread because I'm going to need more room. And then it's just blank, so whenever I create a list, this is where I would have it. So back here I just have my future log, and it starts from November 2021 through December of 2022 because I follow the bullet journal system. And then back here, I just have some discount codes on a Post-it, and that is it. I do have in the back of this just some extra, you know, images that I want to glue in my journal. And I do like this card. I want to fill my heart with what's important, and then I'm going to write my pillars. Jenny talks about having specific pillars, things that you do on a regular basis. So I have my morning pillar and I have my evening pillar, and I already kind of wrote that out in this, my PM and my AM. These are the things that I normally do, but I wrote it kind of sloppy on here, and then what I'm going to do is transfer it neatly on here, probably sideways. So I'll keep that back here, so therefore I can refer to it, and in case I won't forget anything, and I just did some pen test. So that is my Planner Perfect system for now. And for November, now this is my current planner, and again I will still be using my planning system because I have my November book. It's another Carpe Diem, and I already have it all set up, and I will use this now, not to be all over the place, but I have it set up. And I did a flip through of this. It's my exact same system that I'm using now, and in the back I put speak the word. What I may do is, because I ordered Jenny's journal and not planner, and I should be getting it soon, within the next week, I believe, I may go ahead and use these back pages, because I have enough, as the Planner Perfect method, the scripting part. Still keep my planning the way I normally do it, because this is the way I plan. I'm just interested for now to incorporate the scripting method. And if you not have seen Amanda Favorites, she's also here on YouTube. She also uses the weekly, the daily, the monthly, and she does the Planner Perfect. So that makes perfect sense to me, because I use so many different journals. So I can incorporate something into my system, and it makes total sense to me. So this is kind of the way I think I will be using my November back pages. If you saw my previous video, then you kind of know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, please check that out. So this is my Stalogy. This is my current planner. This is just a piece of leather that I purchased. Oh, I forget, Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I'm not sure, but I made it into a TN, and it's a wide, so my wide books fit, but because I have tabs, it fits perfectly in here. So I will continue with my current planning system. This is, I'm doing currently a day on one page, and it's working out perfectly. And I'm really enjoying adding an additional system. When I am done with October, November is thin enough, because it's only a half-year Stalogy, that I can really put in here and use with my other books, which my journal, my brain dump, and my list book. So hopefully that made sense. If you have any questions, please let me know below. I'd be happy to answer them. But thank you so much for watching. And when I get all my Planner Perfect stuff, I ordered multiple packages. So when I get them all, I will do one video and do like a haul, a Planner Perfect haul, and kind of share, because I ordered some additional washi, and kind of share with you what I purchased. So thank you again for watching, and until next time.